disaster was crazy. So, and like the airlines or China Airlines flight 133 was appeared to lift off like a Boeing 747 200 or whatever you call it. It was about 450 passengers and 3 crews. The plane was full and it was ready to go. The plane lifted off out of the airport. A lot of Boeing 747s used to crash in the late 19s, 18s, or sometimes in the 20s. But this happened on January 1st, 2021. A flight 133 left out of United States Airport, which is Philadelphia Airport, as the Boeing 747. It's almost like an A380 or an A350. Usually, like the Japan 123 used to crash, which and China Airlines Flight 001. It's a lot of different crashes that happen. Even that other plane, I forgot what plane it was, but it exploded up the air. The plane was on its final destination. But shortly after, they supposed to go that way. But finally they turned it back this way. It's gonna be like a 2 hour or 1 hour flight or like a 45 minute. It was packed and it was hot for the summer. But it was winter that January. And it was so cold that the heater was on and it was very warm in there. People was getting some heat, getting some coffee, and some blankets and anything they can want for hot, cause it's very cold. Another island that was a forest island with a runway is for emergency landings. They were almost there. They're going from the United States to I forgot what island was. It probably is. I think it's a new. I think it's called the Special Island. I think. Plane upgrades, missiles. Can you missile the planes and stuff? This is control tower. Uh, this is. I mean, let's go. This is control tower. This is flight 133. We're almost there. Okay, thank you, flight 133. Still flying. But a little problem. NG1 was having failure problems with the filial, and it was losing. That first engine was losing power. So so the plane was rolling to the left. And the plane kept going side to side out of control. Passengers had to put their seatbelts on and brace for impact. The landing gear was out and tried to see what they can do. The runway was already far and they were already about to be there. He tries to lift up the gear, but it keeps dropping speeds. Ow! The plane lifted up the air high, and then the engine started smoking to flames, burning the back of the plane out. Duddy, 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 duddy. The plane kept going up and down, and flight controls kept going badly to worse. It kept going up and down like the chimpanzee plane flight 123 that crashed into a forest with grass and trees after the back of the plane. I forgot what it's called, but it broke. The engine was having problems. They put on the flaps, but it makes it worse as the plane kept rolling. Roll out, roll. It kept turning back the other way. They were just almost there, miles away, but it felt like they're gonna hit a water, cause they were close to the water over the clouds, like a waterfall. All the way far away, a control tower sees smoke coming towards the clouds. This is the control tower. Why do we see smoke? Is that your plane? Yes, we have problems. This is for what they're doing. We have problems. There's fire on engine one, and then the back of the plane is burning. I can't lift the plane no more. I can't lift it no more. Then after that, he screamed that he can't lift it no more if it crashed into the water. It was too little, too late. They were just almost there, like a mile away from the airport. And the island. It was right there. It was right there. Are you serious? It was right there. Like, I see that. Y'all see that? I was right there to land. Wow, they. But let's do a bonus one. Let's get out. Later that weekend. Yeah. As a difficult flight. They said Airbus flight A318 had problems with their landing gear. Well, it was flight 334. Was expressing, which is express from United States to America. United States to another kingdom. When they about to lift off, it holds. The pilot said everything would be fine. But until they got on the ground, the plane started scratching all the pieces off. The plane wasn't lift off yet to get all the pieces off the plane. They tried to lift off, but the gear having problems. So they lift off quickly as possible. Both engines came off and flames ruptured the plane. They were heading right towards the control tower as the control tower sees the plane heading towards them. Guys, brace, brace! They were heading straight towards it. I can't lift. They had the landing gear out, brakes on, and the brakes couldn't supply that good. Still headed straight towards it. A few seconds later, they about to crash. And then disaster strikes. Up ahead happens. The plane slows down. He slowed down his speed. It was too late to land. But then disasters. The plane crashes right into the control tower and burns into flames. The control tower building was broke and it kept wiggling and woggling the people inside of it. After the accident, pieces broke. The plane kept moving, trying to slow down the burning plane, but everything stopped. The seconds of the plane left, it broke into pieces. A passenger that was walking towards the control tower was trying to ask the permission where the planes could take him like to America. And he found a plane was headed right towards it, and it was burning to flames. He tries to slow down the plane. Brakes was on, but the wheels was not on there. People that died in the wreckage was like 100 people died. Two crews died. One pilot was dead, and the other one was unconscious. The back of the plane is broken, with an A318 broken. After that accident, the plane cost a lot of money to get repaired. But all the damage that hit the control tower and a house power, it was too much money to repair everything. It would take about like 2 months to get them repaired. After the wreckage, people lost their lives and passed away after the accident of flight. The front plane broke one of the nose when it hit. The under of the plane is broken. The wall, the floor could have break. It could have made the passenger that was walking to the plane hurt. The seats was still fine, but it was broken. The back of the plane is quite a damage. The whole room looked like a mess with socks, clothes, and a lot of stuff. After that accident, it was retired a year later.